Let me share with you a common pattern that people in relationships experience that causes conflict, that causes communication challenges, that causes even frustration and anger. This pattern is something that I've seen over the years with the people that I work with when I'm coaching them as couples. Now, at times I'll do individual sessions and then bring them back together to regroup so we can then work on moving forward, resolving things, improving things, setting goals and outcomes to improve the different aspects of their relationship. But one common pattern that I have seen time and time again, which I'm going to share with you shortly, is a pattern that actually causes people a lot of anxiety. It causes them a lot of stress. It causes them a lot of frustration and even anger. And it's the pattern of interpretation. Interpreting the meaning behind what someone is saying, behind a message that they've sent, behind a behavior or action that they've done or haven't done, drawing an interpretation and meaning is what is generally a challenge in relationships between two people. This is because the interpretation is often incorrect. It's often wrong. It's an assumption of the other person. It's an assumption of their behavior where the person draws and concludes a specific meaning that then leaves them with an emotional state that they experience internally. This is something that you may be experiencing in your relationship. This is something that you might want to avoid if you're not in a relationship, in a future relationship. It could be something that you're even doing with a friendship or even a colleague, someone that you work with. Interpreting meaning can often lead you to have an experience like anxiety, like fear, like losing sleep, because you've added the meaning to someone's words or actions. And it is a common pattern that I see in relationship challenges where one person is interpreting the other person. The most common place where I see this is in text messages, where a person is WhatsApping, emailing, or messaging. And it's when they get short answers or one-word answers, it's the immediate interpretation of they don't care about me. They don't want to spend time with me. They're annoyed with me, right? Or if there's a delay, if there's a pause in a response, that's when the fear and anxiety starts to creep in into the person that's waiting for that response because they're interpreting meaning. To overcome challenges, conflict, frustration with each other, you have to expand and stretch your ability to communicate to stop interpreting. You have to be able to have open and comfortable conversations, and at times uncomfortable conversations, to withdraw the true meaning behind a person's words or behind their actions and choices, so that you're not falling victim to the interpretations that you're making yourself. This is something for you to consider, to try to implement in your relationship, but to also try to measure whether you're doing it. It's using that self-awareness for yourself. Am I interpreting this? Is my interpretation correct? If you want further help with that interpretation and that awareness that you're getting for yourself to break that pattern, to change it, or even to work with your other half to resolve this kind of conflict, you can contact me to find out more.